Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome you to another episode right on Zone 69 Magazine. And today, niko na man like Steve Wiz. Of course, he's the other half of Drips Code 9. And if you watch ile episode ya Shmanu, make sure that you go and watch because we have a few things tutakuwa tuna interlink and referring to the episode. So for you to understand the episode better, you have to go and watch ile episode ya Shmanu because they are one and the same. So Drips Code 9 is a group of duo. It's two guys, Shmanu and a man like Steve Wiz who's here, and tulikuwa tumesikia the story ya Shmanu, but now tutaka kusikia the hadithi, wacha nitumie Kiswahili, the hadithi ya Steve Wiz. And of course, if you link the two of them, now you'll understand the whole foundation of Drips Code 9. So make sure again and again you go and watch that episode yenye tulikuwa na Shmanu. So Steve Wiz, welcome.
Thanks. Hey, hi everybody. So this is Steve Wiz. I represent Drips Code 9, you know. Drips Code 9, we do the Kenyan trap, Kenyan trap music. Yeah.
Trap music.
Yeah, we're actually representing the Kenyan street life.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't call it the street life. I call it our life.
Your
Kenyan
life.
Yeah.
Buvuta tuwe kidogo tu towards you. Ivuta tu. Yeah, hivyo sawa. Yeah, that's better. Ndio watu wakusikia vizuri. So your life, mtu atashangaa your life ni gani? Like just for mtu anajaribu ku understand, because unasema your music represents your life. So what's your life?
Okay, the life that I'm talking about is I'm talking about the Kenyan life.
Yeah.
You know, we have a life in Kenya. And I feel like we are not utilizing our life very well as other people are utilizing their life in terms of they are turning it into art. Yeah, we've seen the Nigerians, we've seen South Africa. Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like Kenya, we needed to represent our life. So that is why we started to do this.
So you feel like music is a way, is one way. But tuko na Masai, tukiona tu nini, like Masai will say it's one of the cultures that really represents us as a country to a whole other level. Ukiona tu shuka hivyo unajua hii ni kutoka Kenya. Ukiona kitenge utaanza kuspeculate hii ni ya Congo, hii ni ya Ghana. So other than Masai, you feel like music, it can be our representation, but hatuna our sound.
So I don't really see it that way. I've seen a lot of people saying that we don't have our sound, we don't have this, but no, it doesn't make sense.
What's our sound? The Kenyan sound. Ile bongo ikicheza hapa unajua tu this one is from Tanzania. Tukisikia Afrobeat,
so
this one is from West Africa.
That if you hear bongo, you would definitely know it's from Tanzania. Actually, Kiswahili is the language, right, that they use to create the music. Do we also speak Kiswahili in Kenya?
We do, but our Swahili is way, like, okay, if you go to Tanzania, they speak the same Swahili, hata msewa ushago na msewa town, if I'm not wrong, right?
But you know, we have a different diversity in Kenya. Like our first national language is English.
Yeah.
And then Kiswahili. So there's always going to be that blend. That brought things like Sheng on board. So when I say our life, I'm not talking about the traditional culture and all that. We have the traditional music and we have people that are doing that to represent those types of culture. But now I'm talking about the Kenyan culture. Kenyan, you know, in every country if you go, there's that urban life.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. City lives. So me, I'm talking from a point of somebody who is a member of all these three cities, like who have grown in all these three cities. Yeah. So we have that Kenyan life, and I can just jump out of music and give you a direct example. I feel like even in our movie industry, we are not doing enough to compete with the rest of the world. Like we have the life, but we are trying to ignore it by we are diminishing ourselves to be like we just want to produce like only the local stuff, the underground stuff.
Yeah.
You know? But if you see the industry that we are competing against, it's so very competitive. So that is why I feel like we are not still representing our Kenyan life to the point that we're supposed to represent it. Yeah.
So now again, what's our sound?
Our sound, what I can tell you is that the reason why Kenya generally
so
we have sounds
in short, we don't have our sound, right?
We have our sounds.
Sounds. So it's more than one.
It's more than one.
The reason why?
The reason why we have more than one sound is that there's this quote that was going around internet that people were saying that Kenya is supposed to be the Singapore of Africa or something like that. Yeah. So that is why we have sounds. Like Kenya is a place where we accept everybody and we have like diversity of things. So that is why we have people doing gengeton. We have people like Calligraph, Octopizzo. They came off hip hop. Yeah. We have people like Otile Brown. They adapted the Tanzanian music. They made it into the Kenyan form. And they came out of it. So if you listen to Otile Brown and you listen to them, they are two different people. But somehow they're doing almost the same type of
genre of music.
Yeah. So that is what I mean when I say that if you have to represent a specific culture, that we Kenyans have it, the lifestyle down here and all that, just make sure you do it to your best, to the level that we can compete to other people. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the trap, it doesn't have to be hip hop, it doesn't have to be gengeton or ohangla or whatever. But in whatever you're doing, when it comes to art, what I think we should do is that every genre that is coming from Kenya, we should upgrade it to the level that we are now trying to compete with these countries that we see doing better in the entertainment industry.
Now, according to you, how do we upgrade these genres? Because over the years, we've had a lot of genres. Remember when I was listening to music, the biggest genre back then was hip-hop. Big shout to Kalamashaka, big shout to K-South, Harikimani and the likes, right? Then we had the urban sound. Big shout to Ted Josiah. He came up with a brilliant sound. Then now Gopa, they came in, we had Kapuka, then we had Wasewa Khalif, we had Genge, then we had a period whereby tulikuwa na urban gospel, which was like the biggest wave all over the country. Sasa now, after that, tukua na sound, then we had inaitwaje hii ilikuja siku za COVID,
gengeton.
Tulikuwa na gengeton. Now we had urban tone, but now the biggest sound I can say it's R&B and Afropop, the likes of BN and nini. We've had all those sounds, and what has made those sounds zikufe, according to you umesema, we've not been able to take them international. So according to you, if you are in a position to pick a sound and you take it international, ama ni makosa gani ilifanyika hizi sounds hazikuwa ienda international?
So what I think people do is that we switch a lot. We do switch a lot. The coming up of the sounds, I can't judge that, because you can't stop people from creating.
True.
It is art. Everybody has the freedom to come up with their own art, what they feel like it's going to make their people. Because even these genres that you're saying that came, there were people who were listening to them.
True.
They were having the numbers and all that. So the only issue that I think, as I've studied the industry, see, for example, like us, Drip Squad 9, when we started doing music, we started with this trap, and we've never left it. The only thing that we do is that we try to upgrade in terms of the type of content that we write, the type of the message that we pass to the society, the type of the lifestyle that you're trying to represent and all that. So that is what I feel like. I would see somebody like Calligraph is still doing the genre that he started with. See? And that is the reason why he has been able to grow, because I feel like most arts nowadays, we do give up a lot, like very quick. Like that is the point where the switching up comes in. So like somebody tries something, they feel like, when I was trying to create music, I started with trap. Actually, but the first remix song that we did was Hot Nigga Cypher. If you go to our bio, you'll always get that Drip Squad 9 was inspired by GS9 from America. So we started, that was the first blow up song, the Hot Nigga Cypher. And we went on doing that, although there was some point we did some hip hop freestyles, all that.
Nikamwambia mlifanya gengeton. Sijui mbona unalengea swali. Shimano alisema mlifika mahali you did a few tracks of gear, then you saw like
there was a time
they're not really selling the way as they're supposed to be, then you just went back to the original trapping.
Since we came from Kisumu, actually, there was a time that making it, because we held the Kisumu hip hop, like we've never switched. We started there. We did whatever we were supposed to do in Kisumu before we switched to Nairobi. So there was a time that there was this pressure from people, like, if you guys want to blow up, you guys need to like
do
try and do free Jonas, these and these, you know. But me, always my perspective is always like, if I want to do a Gengeton song, I'll definitely go and look for a Gengeton artist and do a collaboration.
collab with them, yeah.
And then I'll still be
Rapping,
my trap is still there.
yeah, and them
So
they're
like
doing
I'm
their thing.
representing my culture
Yeah.
in like their culture, and we blend something that both the fans are going to still feel like it is Gengeton, and also my people are still going to feel like, yeah, this is still there, the trap. Because actually trap is not a bad genre. I can say it is a genre that has taught me a lot in terms of it is this genre that it almost, let's say it's mostly the music for the people, for the hustlers.
It's a selective group.
Yeah.
In Kenya, out of the subgenres of hip hop, we only know of boom bap. Yeah, like just
We
back,
only know boom bap,
boom bap.
and people used
But
to do
now when
boom
it
bap and all
comes to trap, it's only a few trappers that we have in Kenya. A big shout to Drip Squad 9, big shout to London Boys, you know. And then now when you come to drill, now drill is the bigger one out of the subgenres of hip hop. Again, now like big shout out to Brooklyn Boys and all those guys. But now, like mtu atauliza, trap is not as big as any other subgenre of hip hop, but you guys, you've just stuck to it.
Yeah.
Is it you love doing it? Is it your way of music? Ama it's just mnasema liwe liwalo, us and trap up until the end?
Unajua like kila msee uko na kitu yake. So we found that this is our thing.
Yeah.
And we definitely knew that the journey was going to be long. Yeah, for us to like make it like an official culture in Kenya. But what I can tell you is that I'm on the streets every day.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who mess with trap music outside there. And there's a lot of trappers outside there. Like they definitely don't have to be doing music.
Yeah.
So that is why I say that this type of music, I know from the picture that people get it from maybe a country like USA, the dramas and all that, yeah, you know. But if you take a clean or maybe a clear, a close look, I mean, at maybe the artists that do even the trap music in those other countries, you can find that these are people that came from nothing and they worked so hard until to the point that they got where they are.
Yep.
So I'm always telling people that I know from the picture that you get from the other end, there are some dramas that happen in the street around you that might discourage people and make people feel like, you know, this is a type of music that
is violent.
Yeah, is violent, is not recommended and all that. But if you go and listen to trapping in Nairobi, you're going to get a whole different vibe of trap music. You're going to get the Kenyan culture represented in some classic beats.
Yeah.
So that is what we've always been wanting to do. We are not doing it like the US. We are doing it like people who come from Nairobi. We are trying to represent the hustlers in Nairobi, the hard workers. We're trying to give that ambition in the community because I'm a Gen Z.
Yeah.
And life has not been that the way we expected it. And what I know of my generation is that it is a generation of dreamers.
I guess outspoken, man. Like, you just say the way it is. I don't like this. I don't like this. I hate this. I like this. Full stop. Hakuna kubit around the bush.
Yeah. So I'm from a generation that we are ambitious. We are ambitious. Yeah. So many young people outside there, they have big dreams and all that. So what they need is they need somebody who tell them, you know, this is our way and this is how you have to go. You have to wake up every day, chase your dreams. You have to wake up every day, chase the money. It's not only the dreams. Life is all about money because you can't chase your dreams without chasing money.
True.
It's not going to make sense.
So if we go to the US, of which now the US will be like the founders of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So when hip hop began, like when it was a bigger genre that we knew about, it was about hardcore rap, NWA.
Yeah.
The guys were F the police, F this, F that. Then we had that evolution in the early 2000s. We had it's called what, crank.
Yeah,
It came in a different sound of hip hop, but in a different way.
bangers,
And then from there, like big shout out to Ti. So Ti with the trap, right?
Yeah.
Then from trap we had mumble rap. So big shout out to Young Thug and the group. Then
that is still trap. Like mumble rap is just like
a version of trap.
It's just like the voice, like this is my generation. This is the music of my generation. You know, this is how we've been talking in the hood.
Yeah.
This is how we've been relating. We've been like a generation where we take care of our brothers. You know, we handle our business. So definitely trap is I can tell somebody that the reason why mostly I decided to do trap music is because it is the music of my generation. You know. So after trap, now we had drill, which now is a big sound, of which big shout out to and RIP to Pop Smoke, who made it like a bigger. So like all through those evolutions, so you guys as a group, Drips Code 9, you as an individual, Steve Wiz, have you ever sat down and you felt like we need to evolve also? We need to change with the times, because everybody now is effing with the drill. We need to do drill tracks. Even if we will go back to trap, but still we need to go with the times that is happening right now. So you as a group, have you ever sat down with the guys and then be like, bro, drill is the hottest sound right now. Let us make a drill track. But at the end of it all, we will go back to our trap. So the funny thing with us is that we don't make music like that. We make music with a purpose. If you go and listen to Trapping in Nairobi, it has a specific message. It is like an album that is representing something. So when you're making music, like when we started the conversation, I told you that the reason why I feel like Kenya music, people are coming on the media complaining, you don't have this, you don't have this, because people switch a lot. So if I want to do a drill song, as I told you before, Brooklyn Boys, they're around, all these artists, they're around. It's just a matter of like, let's do a collaboration with this specific person. Of course, you know, the reason why actually we do what we do is that this is a black people music. This music is not like, we can say it's like an awkward culture or something like that. We are black people. And music is something that is universal. You can't bring things like tribalism, racism, and 1, 2, 3 when it comes to things like music. So that is what I usually tell people. It doesn't matter what type of music you're doing. It doesn't matter where you're from. What matters is that whatever you're putting outside there is a specific people that F with that type of music that you're doing.
True.
So where we go wrong is when it comes to marketing. That is just what I was saying, that when it comes to Kenya, what I feel like is that our marketing is still not up to there. We have like people who could really support music in Kenya. We have the lifestyle that we could really show and shock the world. But I feel like we are not doing it. You know, I understand the challenges of when you're coming up as an artist, the resources, 1, 2, 3, and all that. But we have diminished our country to a level that we can't even compete in terms of art with other countries that we are even above them economy-wise and all that, you know.
So is it the government is not supporting? Is it the mainstream artists who are not supporting? Because we have big artists who are making names when it comes to international stages, BET nominations, once a Grammy,
but we're still not there.
On Grammy consideration lists, on all other big platforms. They perform internationally and all about that. But yes, we are not still there. But what is lacking? Is it the support from the government? Is it the mainstream artists? They are so selfish. They know a way which can help an artist down here, but hawataki kumsupport ama what's happening?
I can't really put that on the mainstream artists. That would be wrong. Like, that would be definitely wrong. These people worked hard for their stuff. And they got where they are. But even in the international recognition, we are talking about BT and all that. But we are not still there yet. You know, even in terms of how our arts are being nominated. And this comes into a point that we don't have the competitive industry. That is what I feel like we are lacking in. Because actually, it was just yesterday I was sitting down and I was thinking about coming to have a conversation with you. And then this thing crossed on my mind. I was like, we have Kenya, we have South Africa,
True.
we have Nigeria, we have like maybe let's say Egypt and Morocco in Africa.
Yeah.
And we've never produced something like Black Panther from Africa. Why?
Shit.
Why? Why does it have to come from the other end?
And Black Panther is supposed to be based in Africa.
Yeah.
It's in Africa, in fact. So that's in Africa.
I feel like our arts are not thinking big. We are just thinking about, it's not bad, like maybe I come from Roysambu, I have to represent Roysambu. It's good. But there's a time you're going to outgrow Roysambu.
And go to Kari now.
Yeah, and go to Kari, you see, something like that. So we have to start thinking big in terms of like, I feel like the people who are in this entertainment industry, they are not exploring enough. Yeah. They are not bringing enough ideas on the table. We have arts coming in Kenya to do events, maybe almost every weekend, these big people.
Yeah.
But it's rare for you to see collabos coming off those artists that come.
Of those artists.
But it's our industry that is building most of these arts in terms of now the pay.
And the numbers and the streams. Because as a promoter, I cannot bring in somebody who doesn't have the numbers and is not loved in country.
Yeah, in the country, you see. So like, it's generally us, we are building most of the arts outside there.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. We are all Africans. The music, it's not even a matter of being African or what. Like anybody, designer came from USA, he performed in Kenya. Chris Brown came, they performed in Kenya. We always welcome everybody. Yeah. But now, when these opportunities come home, what do we do with them?
Mostly nothing. But I remember back in the day, it was so fun because when a Jamaican artist will come, we would expect a Red Sun with that artist, they do a collabo. We'll accept Waire with that artist to do a collabo. The same that tukapata hizo songs kama like Better Than Most, the remix of Red Sun and DeMarco. We got Waire and Alaine and Waire and Cecile. Also Willie Paul and Alaine. So like hizo collabos, they were always happening. But nowadays, I see a lot of them, a lot of these artists come, but there is nothing that really comes out of that. But ukisikia conversation, unasikia tu, sijui nani be expecting a song. You've never seen those songs, man.
Yeah, so that is what I think, like we should go back there. We should go back there where we are the ones who are building these people. When they come to an event in Kenya, Kenyan arts are not being booked outside the country as much as we book people in. True or false? That is very fact. So at least we should take the opportunity of when these people come in, we create something. It's not in a matter like you have to maybe probably be of the same genre. That is where the power of collaboration comes in.
Yeah,
Facts. So I feel like the people in the main industry, that is now where I can blame them and say that we are getting all these people coming inside there.
But what are we doing?
We are getting all these people getting booked to come to Kenya. These people come to Kenya even for vacation. Let's just leave alone the thing to do, them being booked.
Even media tour. I've hosted artists from other countries. They don't have a project. They just on media tour. We simply want to promote our work. Then you ask yourself, how often do our artists from the country just go to another country just to do media tour?
Like just even a media tour. It's not that rare. So that is why I was saying that where we are failing, we have dope art. The people who are doing trap, the people who are doing hip hop, gengeton and all that. One thing with gengeton, I feel like, maybe urban tone and all that, it's like the campus vibe, Kenya and all that. But I feel like they need to restructure their lyrics and the videos. If they want to compete with people like from Nigeria, the people like Rema and all that, if you check those people's videos and lyrics and you come and see the videos that we shoot, we just go to the campus streets with the cameraman, and then the song is out, the video is out. Sometimes the song is a banger, you get maybe 1 million views, but we are a country that is not supposed to be only celebrating 1 million views. We are supposed to be celebrating at least 100 million views and above.
1 billion views. Have you ever had 1 billion views from Kenya?
Things like that. But we give 1 billion views outside there. Yeah,
true, man. Oof, we've started the conversation on a very serious note, man. I think we need to switch it up to make it a little bit lighter. But before we we shoot it up. Ulikuwa umeongea about you being able to represent Roy Sambu, right?
Yeah.
And once you have outgrow that, you can go to another place. So I know you know Kevo Keifos, right?
Yeah, I know Kevo Keifos.
And Octopizzo, yeah?
I know.
There was a time, there was a discussion that Octopizzo said hajui mali Kevo Keifos anaishi Kibera. To get.
Yeah.
Then recently tumekuwa na Rapture the Scientist.
Yeah.
Na OG.
Rapture
claiming that the lifestyle na accent ya OG, he even doubts if ule jamaa alikuwa Kayole, right?
Okay.
So like hip hop is one genre that it comes with a lot of baggage. You need to represent your hood. You need to represent hardship, because wasengi sema hip hop it's all about hardship, the gangster life and nini. So like for you, uki outgrow Roy Sambu, you go to another place. Would you still keep the ties to Roy Sambu? Ama once you've gone, you are done with Roy Sambu kabisa?
Nah, bro. You know, like that is why we do trap music, and I don't really think the people of my generation, we are like that. We don't forget our brothers. We don't forget where we come from.
Yeah.
You know, that is now what I can say, the unique thing about my generation. We are not like the other generations that we've seen. And I've seen that thing, like I'm on the streets every day with people. I'm somebody who even, like many mtu mwenye ame explore life. Yeah, like I've been in the 9 to 5. I've been like maybe in the business sector, the music itself, you know, and all that. So what I've realized in all these stages of me exploring life is that one thing we have from our generation is one, we don't have that hatred in us. So that is the reason why once you outgrow your hood, you can't turn your back on it.
You have to carry it.
There's an aspect of mazee life imekuwa fit, you have to move, you have to outgrow, like hiyo siwezi nyima mse yote, you know. But there is an aspect of like now you've outgrown, now you want to show the people that are behind that, you know.
It's doable. Even you can outgrow.
You don't even represent the same way you used to represent them. You don't even maybe check up on your friends the way you have to check up on them. But what people don't know is that life is always a journey. You can go there and then you come back.
Like or you can go and go kabisa.
You can go and go. Umeendanga. Ama unaweza enda mambo ichemke.
But ukihama hood, are you a snitch? Ukihama hood, hata si snitch. Ukihama hood, are you a sellout? Are you selling out the hood? Like no matter if you make it, no matter how much you may make it, you need to stay in the hood and be like, bruh, this is the hood that raised me as a trapper. I gotta be here no matter what. Ama ukihama, you're a sellout.
Bro, if I have the money to take me to America, where should I be? Where should I stay?
But you're representing your hood. You're carrying your hood on your back. You're not supposed to go.
Whenever I go, wherever I go, whatever I do, as much as I have that connection with my brothers back there, as much as I'm trying also to create opportunities for some of my brothers so that they can also experience the transition, I don't see how I've changed my back on the hood, because I'm still trying to get also other people outside there so that they can realize life. You see? So it is not a matter of like, it's just the same way where you can be, you can have a job in Nairobi and you get transferred to maybe South Africa or maybe Uganda.
Utaresign useme me I love Nairobi. I'm not going.
You can't, bro, you know. So but what you can do is that I'm still a Kenyan, so I am still going to represent Kenya,
the Kenyan
when I'm outside there. So actually me usually my interest is usually in Kenya. Like we really need to make this country great. It's already great, but we are diminishing it.
We can make it greater.
Yeah, we can make it greater.
So guys, if you're joining in, okay, sorry, nimekukata.
Nilikuwa nijibu hiyo point ya kuhama hood, if you're a snitch and all that and all that.
You're a sellout.
Unajua kuna lifestyle zingine zinakuja zikiisha. I'm a trapper. I've been in the streets, and Shimanu knows better. Like he definitely knows that better. We are advancing in terms of lifestyle. So we started doing this thing actually way back. We was kids, then you come from a kid, you come to a teenager, and you come from a teenager, then you
grow up, you become an adult.
You become an adult. So you can't live as an adult the way you are living as a teenage
kid, yeah.
or a kid. It has to
Change.
grow. So life is like that. You started life maybe probably in let's say you started life in Kariobangi.
Yeah.
You went to Roysambu, you came from Roysambu, you went to Karen. That growth. It doesn't mean that
You're selling out your hood.
somebody or something like that. You just have to grow as an individual.
True.
But now the difference is that some people, they grow and they change.
And forget about the hood.
They change. Like, change is different from forgetting. Yeah, definitely somebody change and is like, start diminishing where he came from. And I undermine design ingine mbaya sana. So hiyo ndo sasa hatupendani.
So you know now the selling out part.
Yeah, yes.
You've grown, yes.
You can
but
be a
now,
G and you're in Karen.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you're living. You can still be a G and you're in Karen.
Nasemanga,
you don't entertain those. Yeah.
Nasemanga, you can take somebody out of the hood,
but you can't take the hood out of the person.
Yeah. Facts, man. So hii growth ndilifanya you guys mlianza Drip Squad 9 as a group of people.
Yeah.
Wase kadhaa, but at the end of it all it can down to just you and Shimano.
Yeah, unajua like kitu moja hezi fanya, you can't deny somebody when they find their thing.
Yeah.
When they find their thing. There's a story. I'll explain some of the stories as we continue the conversation. But me, on my side, I can say that I made peace with all my brothers.
Okay, you guys talk, Nini and everything? Because Manu said you guys are still,
so that is why I said it is a story. Because with me, it's a different story.
Yeah,
with me, it's totally a different story. But still, Bado, you were here with Boy Lee the other day.
A big shout to Boy Lee.
Yeah. We are still... Even he has like almost 4 features in the Trapping Nairobi album.
Yeah.
We have Aiden Cairo. I know you know him. He's with you hosted Zizi.
Yeah, Zizi. Zizi.
Yeah, so Aiden and Zizi, they are somehow in the same, I don't know, management or something like that. Yeah. So Aiden the same way. We have a song with him in like the album. And then now there's the rest of the story, the other people, where they's gone. But yeah, we are going to get deep into
so mkianza hii group ilikuwa na Aiden at some point or ilikuwa na Boy Lee at some point?
We were all in. We were all in. We have songs with Boy Lee, Cairo, like now that we did as a crew together. Some of them are still on SoundCloud, some of them are still on Spotify, all that. Yeah.
Okay. So everybody akaanza kubranch out to follow different parts.
It's just a totally different story. True, and I'm going to like make people understand it.
True, man. So guys, again, if you're joining in about now, we have a man like Steve Wiz, and tumeanza kudebunk on a few aspects of the hip hop and trap industry in Kenya and how we can make this sound to go global. But now wacha tuingile lighter note. So Steve Wiz, when did you realize that music, you can do music? Because you always have that nika turning point in everybody's life when you realize you can do something. So yako ilikuwa gani?
I've been doing music ever since I was in primary. Not like the recording music.
Ile mkamimba national anthem.
Yeah. So primary, I was in music festival. Yeah, mid school choir, all that.
School choir?
Yeah.
Funny, you're a rapper and you're singing in choir, man.
Yeah. So that is the foundation. That is the foundation. Then I'm also a footballer. So back then in primary, when I was in the school choir, but mostly my talent was football. Because I was in this certain football academy in Coast. Actually, I grew up in Coast, the primary life.
Ilikuwa Coast too?
Yeah.
Sasa mbona uliacha ifuta? Sasa ungekuwa unajua si Harambee Stars wamekuwa chan wakipatia ma millions na president the other time. Ungekuwa millionaire sasa.
Like music is my main career, but I still have plans for football. Like it's something that is in me professionally. Yeah. Like venye tu umesema, I would have been a professional footballer. But the realization came in high school. Now when I went to high school, I went to this school in Siaya County. High school. It's called Tambira High School, actually. So at Tambira, when I got to Tambira, I was good at football. Then music came in, drama came in, call it what, debate, the science congress and all that. But despite that I was participating in all these, I came to realized that music was my thing.
Yeah. You're calling.
Yeah. So being in the school choir Form 1 up to Form 4. At Form 2, that is now when I realize now I have a great passion
for music.
Rap music. So tuko pale Daro, nilikuwa na crew sasa yangu ya shule ya Daro stream. We got like 5 people. Tulikuwa na ujamaa anaitwa nani? Likata. We had Ian. We had Fidel. Calls himself Delphi. And there's this other guy, I think I've forgotten his name. So we started writing like at Form 2 now, ile time ya preps uko board nini. So
watu wanasoma unaandika muziki.
So tumesoma era yenyewe like sisi kama Gen Z now when we were in Form 1 we were like Form 1 Form 2 we were like we were still tulikuwa tiny or somehow according to the people that we found in school by that time. And then now the culture that we had at the school that we were, we had so many people from Nairobi, Kisumu, Mombasa.
So it was a mixture of cultures.
Yeah, it was a mixture of cultures.
Different cities.
So the school itself was like, ilikuwa ni kama this trap life yenye tunaishi huko nje. Like life was crazy inside there.
Yeah.
You know? So hapo sasa ndo hizi vitu za, you know, this is my crew, this is my 1 2 3 zikaanza kukam. So tukaanza kuandika hizi like the freestyle raps because we had smartphones in school, like crazy smartphones
na computers. Unajua nyinyi generation ulikuwa na computers shule. Ulikuwa computer lab.
Ndio shule lakini yako na iPhone.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. So we used to play these beats class pale then kila mtu anaandika nayo freestyle rap yake and all that. So apart from being in the school choir, I was also doing this. So I started stabilizing my rap music in Form 2.
Form 3, Form 4 now.
Form 2 and that is the same time we met with Shmanu.
Yeah, mlikuwa in the same school, right?
No, we are not in from
a
the
different
same school.
school.
Yeah, Shmanu was in St. Joseph's Nakuru.
Okay.
And me I was in Ambira.
So meet musical festival ama like just
no we met in Mtaa Hood Kisumu.
So mlikuwa mna stay the same area.
Like we wasn't from the same area. Alikuwa mtaa fulani naitwa USAID. Mimi nilikuwa natoka Migosi. So there's this event we went to and it was at this mall. Bado iko Kisumu, hiyo mall inaitwa Tafom Mall. So we went to Tafom Mall and I was with a friend who came from here within the same neighborhood in Migosi. So when we went to the hood to the party, people were like having fun, crazy stuff, you know, the high school life and all that. And then I was like, yo, how come this guy is just like a chill dude? Like these are the type of people that I like associating with. Yeah. And then I think there was something I wanted to ask. I don't know if it was the way to the loo or something like that. Then now I had to ask him because it was just the guy ako hapo amechill and alikuwa kwa simu and all that. And then we had like 10 minutes conversation.
And that was it.
Like, yo.
That was it.
And that is how we became like best friends until
today.
Yeah.
So the other half of Drips Code 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts, man.
Yeah, something like that. So with Shmanu, we came that close. Actually, we had like 10 minutes conversation and then he gave me his Facebook name. He gave me my Facebook name. Those days now Facebook
was the thing.
Yeah. Facebook, Instagram. So like, we started the conversation as soon as I got home. You like that. Then now I realized that he also
makes music,
has interest in music, and he also makes music. And also his passion with music was so now much bigger because he's a guy who I have seen starting to invest in his production skills from scratch to the point that if you listen to Trapping in Nairobi, you won't believe that the guy did some part of the work in the album. Yeah. So now I started to get, and I'm getting somebody who has like a wider
understanding of music. Yeah.
Then now we didn't even talk about maybe doing music together at that point. We started just sharing what
ideas. I'm doing this, you're doing
if
this.
I do the freestyle in class, sometimes if he video calls me during the prep time, video calls me with these homies in the other end. It says Joseph Nakuru while they are doing freestyle and all that and all that. I also do the same version of mine. Now we went like that from 2, from 3, every holiday tuna link up.
Yeah.
So when we met at that Form 2, it was the end of Form 2. Now he had this bigger crew at the hood where he came from, the USAID hood. So actually from the whole crew, I was the only person who was coming
From Migush.
from my different neighborhood. Yeah. So at that point, I didn't still start recording music with them. I was just going to the studio,
Chill,
checking,
just see how
what
they're
is
doing
going
their things
on
and
and all that. Until Shmanu told me, now, we need to do this thing together.
It's time.
That's towards early at Form 3. Then started going. Yeah, he was already exposed to recording and all that. So he started like exposing me and all that. But before Shmanu, my friend Fidel, who were in the same stream, high school, there was this Form 1 holiday that we had, Form 2 holiday. I think it was around April, the same time that I met Shmanu. So I did travel to Nairobi for maybe, I think it was a few days.
Yeah.
Then we linked up with Fidel. So Fidel was the first person to record a song of a beat with. Yeah.
Out of the whole clique and stuff like that.
Yeah, out of the whole clique and stuff. Like the first time I ever listened to my voice.
Oh,
in
your
a
voice
beat.
on a beat.
On a beat. It was with Fidel.
I get it.
Then the second time now, we were with Shmanu. So Shmanu has really taken me a lot through this journey. All that. We grew up together actually. He was not that pro when I met him, but there are those people that even if they have the little knowledge, they want to help other people with it. So he had that little knowledge and he held my hand.
Aqua selfish.
Yeah, aqua selfish. So there was a doubt when I was getting into the crew. There was doubt with the other members. Like,
Uni nani, how good is he? What is he bringing and stuff like that?
All these and all these.
I kufanya ureconsider, you be like, nah.
No, the
this
first
not my
song that I
place.
recorded, I was like more tense because when we recorded the music with Fidel, tulitumia simu. But now, when I went to record with Shmanu, I had to. It was a laptop.
There's a microphone.
It was a mic. So I was a little bit tense. I've never done this and all that. So I just wrote flat verse like a freestyle.
Ujui hook iko wapi, ujui buzz zinaishia wapi, you just going.
Yeah, But for the writing, I was learning a lot from Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa. So that is, and Wizkid. That is where the name Wiz came from. So
Wiz,
Steve
Wiz,
is my
Wiz,
name.
Wiz. Yeah.
And I just decided to, because I really look up to these people. I was really looking up to Wizkid. He was one of the greatest artists in Africa.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa, we share so many things in common.
Yeah, so many things in common. Yeah. You get that point.
We share so many things in common, body and all that before we started going to gym. Then Lil Wayne now.
One of the biggest songwriters.
I love how the guy handles his music
And everything.
how he handles the friends that are around. So everything that I am today is because of
Those guys.
Lil Wayne. In terms of like handling people or whatever I've tried to do for the crew to the point that tuko hapa sahi. I've tried to handle everybody and all that. I've been learning all that from how Lil Wayne is running his company. Yeah, you never get that guy in a lot of dramas, even with the people that he has signed. Yeah, so in terms of personality, I was looking at Lil Wayne. In terms of body and lifestyle, Wiz Khalifa. In terms of like Africanism,
Wizkid.
yeah.
No.
Though my favorite artist is Nasty C.
Hapa Kenya just ukitaja mtu yoyote. At that moment, are you exposed to any Kenyan artist?
Yeah, so many of them.
At that moment,
Definitely so many of them.
ukiwa
These are just the people that I was looking up to the point of being international.
Yeah.
You have to learn at some point.
Now the great
But now, when we are talking about Kenya, I've been like,
So before you talk about Kenya, I want us to begin by you building your own Mount Rushmore of the Kenyan rappers that you really F with. We start with the male and now we have the female. So I'll give you like 5 each. Okay, so wacha tuanze na male.
28. 28.
Big shout 28, man.
Huh?
Big shout to 28.
Yeah, that guy, man.
And big shout to the whole TNT
Yeah.
with the uchaman mbona yake napotea jina yake napotea, the other guy they were together. 28 with
He's 28 and who? No, I don't really.
I'll remember the name. I'll mention it. So number 1 masema kuna 28.
Yeah. Then number 2. Who can there's this guy. I was even listening to his music like as of yesterday. Oh, this rapper. Yeah. Even before I go that far, man,
Boily. Number 2.
Number 3, Shmanu. Yeah.
Number 4,
Aiden. Yeah.
Number
then
5.
Number 5, I'll just have to go with Calligraph Johnson.
And OG.
Yeah.
So funny, jaskia Ska on the list, jaskia King Kaka on the list, jaskia Octopizzo on the list, sijaskia
I know. Like
the big name. You don't F with the big names.
Yeah. It's not even a matter of the big names. To me, I usually listen to what people say.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I usually listen to the lines, word by word. And when I listen to 28, man, people don't understand what that guy is saying.
Yeah, the other guy is
tumeshaeka ile mentality ya mtu lazima imbe sheng and all that.
But there's pure English.
But I go to Spotify and listen to music and put the lyrics on. And then I get to say like, damn, this guy is so much talented.
Something,
So when it comes to Boily, that guy knows how to make music.
That's a
We
fact.
grew up together making music. I've seen his transition
His growth.
from whatever he's doing right now, whatever he was doing before. He has been great all along. Yeah. Same to Aiden. I've seen Aiden from when we started and as it grows. And it will be very unfair to say that
He's not one of
he's not one
the
of my
biggest rappers
favorite.
that you listen to.
Yeah, the biggest rapper that I listen to. And then now we have Shmanu. Now Shmanu yake hata tuwezi ongea. Yake acha tu niachie tu.
That's a brother.
Acha tu niachie hapo. Even like when we even if we put like the brotherhood kando.
Yeah.
Now if you go to listen to the music,
The talent itself.
The talent is here. Yeah, and then Calligraph Jones, man.
It's just an OG.
An OG in terms of lyrics, beats, lifestyle.
The hustle, man.
Yeah.
For me, the hustle. Like the hustle ya OG, man.
The hustle. People don't get it.
We only see the glamorous side. And music is a ile rewind. I wish we could rewind it, like just from Malim Some Toka to where you are at. Mi nasemanga hata mi nikishika do fulani hata mi nitakuwa tu ng'ombe naweza jenga hata
one thing nifanyanga pia I prefer him a lot is also when I'm looking at my best rappers I'm looking at their beat choice. Their beat choice. These are the guys I feel like they wanakuanga wanoma, yes, but kuna sometimes wanna make some beat choice and as the end and all that. Because I've never listened to a song that Calligraph John is in, then nikose kusikia ka hiyo beat inanipea hype. So let's going to give you that hype. And then pia collaboration zake ukiangalia, the reason why I can say that guy is one of my favorite pia, ako hapo kwa list hiyo number 5, is because the way that he's promoting the culture. Like he's one person who is, I can see that he's always open for collaboration
from different sounds and
all that, and people don't get it. People don't get it what he's trying to do. People don't get it. People see like somebody who just want to jump up on every song and all these. Like the other day I saw this an argument or something like that online. Like people are asking if whether Calligraph should do a song with
the toxic
lyrically
and stuff.
With me, I will say it like the guys need to do something.
He said they will if like the time align. You see, as much as also me, I make music, right? And sometimes you can want to work with somebody, but maybe their time is not aligning with your time.
I get that.
So unapata zina clash. Yet everybody is saying, oh, you do something with this, you do something with this, you do something with this. with this guy, but alignment yako ndio different. I've sent beats to a couple of guys, they'll be like yeah, we'll get back to you once I'm done with this, we'll get back to you once I'm done with this. So a matter of just the patience too.
You know, if you go to, like, we know the US to being like the stronghold of music industry, you'll find Lil Wayne has like maybe over 10 collabs with Lil Durk. You know, so with me, I always see it like it's not a matter of like what you think is right for you, what is not. Like the conversation that you were having before, if we really need to take Kenyan music to the other level, we really need to start changing this type of mentality, this type of mindset. We really start to see the country as the bigger picture than
An
ourselves.
individual.
That is what I think. So that is why I say that I feel like these guys should have done something, because if they do it now or later, the times that are coming, it's not going to be impactful
like the way it can be now. Octopizzo Kali, I feel it can work the way it worked with Nyashinsky. The way Kali and Nyashinsky did some things, some 2 tracks, dope tracks. I feel like Octopizzo and Kali it can work, but ego and stuff like that. But you never know. Artist ni artist. Now, those were male artists on your Mount Rushmore. Now let's go to the female artists.
Of course.
The best 5 female artists that you F with in Kenya right now.
Damn. Of course, I'll start with Beatty. Always.
Big shout to Beatty. We need you here one day.
I always start with Beatty. Actually.
Why do you fuck with Beatty?
Like, the girl is just super cool, man. You know, tuacha tu kuangalia mambo ya urembo and all that. I'm talking about the music. If you listen to the music, the type of content she's trying to put outside there, even for the ladies outside there, how she structures her rap, the voice in her rap, you can still feel the feminine in her, even if she's still rapping. You know, and that is something that most of the female artists go out of the way for. When once they become female rappers, they forget that feminine part of them. They
should bring us the male into the female world, not them leaving the female world to come into the male world.
Yeah, actually, that is the point. So when I listen to Betty, she is still this body girl and all that, but she's still a rapper, and she usually switches her music. Sometimes she can do an R&B, be soft. Sometimes he can go hard, like she went on Calicatel and all that. So I feel like she has this creativity that we are undermining as a country.
Number 2?
Number 2, I'll just definitely say I'll go with who? There's this girl, she was featured in Calicatel. Let me just say Saru first.
Saru?
With Saru,
why do you F with
just
Saru?
like, I like her consistency.
Yeah.
You know,
she has really since that cypher that she blew up with, she's been in our faces, man, since then. Every time you hear Saru here, Saru.
Yeah. So, yani consistency yake
iko on a whole new level.
Yani, those are one of the people like, if I get the chance to do like a track with, I'll always be
appreciate
like, let's do something. So Saru.
Number 3,
we have Zizi.
Why Zizi?
Zizi, like, I feel like she. Have you heard of this Dejlove?
Laid back, relaxed.
So I feel like Zizi, she has the creativity to the level of Dejlove. Like, the flow, the vibe. She's giving to you that hard rap, but there's that female vibe in it, even if the lines are hard and all that. And then she's somebody, if you listen to her lyrics, she's well composed. And she also knows how to like work on a beat, you know, like ile ukimpatia beat and she's going to give you something that you didn't expect to come from that beat.
She knows what to do on the back. Okay. Beatty, Saru, Zizi. Number 4.
Okay. Number 4. I'll just say Mandy.
Why Mandy?
Mandy also, I'll say, as much as she's trying to put the girl child in that imaginary lifestyle and all that stuff, but she's consistent, and she I can say she's somebody who has accepted herself, which is one of the things that most people lack. People don't accept themselves that way.
They're living in different shells.
Yeah. She accepted herself, and she's really putting it into music and putting it outside there. And then also the consistency. She's also like Saru.
Mandy, she's everywhere.
Dropping,
I really appreciate
dropping. So those are some people that if I get a chance to work with, I'll definitely work with, because you can see the work ethic.
Yeah. And there was a discussion like somewhere, watu wakisema Saru and Mandy, they're not rapping as they used to when they were starting off. Nowadays they have diverged into another genre of music, which is not like hip hop. If you listen to Mandy, she's not the way she was rapping at the beginning of her career. Like Saru, we knew her as a hardcore hip hop artist, but nowadays she's out here singing and stuff like that. So the same conversation ikaenda paka kwa Trio Mio. So Trio Mio akianza, he was like a rapper, but now kafika mahali, then akaanza pia kuchange the style of music. So did you feel kulikuwa na hiyo change ama
the streets change you, man? So that is what used to happen. Like there's a time we did one Gengeton song, because of the pressure of the people, but in a Torishman, we are never going to switch whatever we started. This journey is not going to take a day to blow. It's not going to take 2 days. It's going to take it can't even take a decade.
Rome wasn't built in one day, right?
Yeah, Rome wasn't built in one day. So I feel like that is the main issue that we're having. Like we let the streets change us a lot. We think a lot about what other people think. Instead of you investing your arts, then you find your people, you attract your people.
So let the people not attract you, but
let the people not attract
so you should not,
but you attract the people by representing them. So in every genre, you can find a way of representing your people, and they'll come. Calligraph has never switched. He's done that. Dr. Puzo has never switched. He's done that. But do they have the people? They have their people, but they didn't get their people in 1 day, 2 days.
It's a journey of years, man.
Yeah. So that is why I was saying, as Kenyan artists, we should really start to understand the power of collaboration. It will protect us from a lot of switching. Yes, you want to be in a Gengeton song,
look for Gengeton. You do the collab. Go back to rapping. Drop your whole trap album.
Then do these collabos.
Abaton tafuta YW Smith.
Do something. Wacha watu wasikie hiyo trap yako ndani ya hiyo Abaton. It's going to be a perfect art. Yeah. So I feel like we do really let the streets change us a lot. Instead, we are supposed to be. We are the people who are supposed to be motivating the streets.
Not the other way around.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the other way around. So the moment you start listening to, and then also people go with the trends. Whatever worked for me, Bill, maybe today, it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you today. See?
Or it can be the same thing, but it can't work for you tomorrow.
Yeah, it can work for you tomorrow. Yeah, so that chasing trend stuff, also we really need to stop on
we
that.
should stop that.
I don't have a problem with Kenya having all these genres. Those are our sounds. They are all our sounds, because the artists that are singing these musics, they don't come from Tanzania, they don't come from Uganda, they come from Kenya. Some of them come from Kisumu, Nairobi, Mombasa, and we accept all this art. But now, let's not wache mchezo ya paka na panya. Unataka kuwa huku. Let's embrace the power of collaboration.
Na mtu akae mahali moja.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5.
The female rappers that you F with in Kenya.
Oh, let me say, there's this girl, we went to her album launch. She's called Kimberly Mali.
Kimberly Mali.
Yeah, you've heard of her.
I know Kimberly Mali. Okay.
Damn. Yeah. She's doing some good work. Watu watakuja hapa watamention kila mtu wako mainstream. But with me, yes, I love the people on the mainstream. I'm motivated by them. Yeah. But I'm always going to be to recognize like talent. So I didn't even know Kimberly Mali before going to her album launch party. But when I went there, I came out as a fan. Why? Because she impressed me as a rapper. Yeah, she was super dope. The tracks in the album were super dope. See? So the same way when I talked about Zizi, she's not yet mainstream, but she's doing some good work. So this type of people, they need that shout out or that credit.
Incredible, man. We give flowers where flowers are due, man.
Yeah.
So Steve Weezy, if now we go now to your music, so you guys as a group, are you working on your like projects zako solo, or you guys are just working as a group as per now?
Okay, for now, the agreement that we have with Shmanu is that we are supposed to do like before we start doing our, somebody can feel like you want to do their personal projects and all that. Yeah, but we decided that we needed to do like more projects as a group right now. Because if you can see, for us, we have a lot of albums, but we still don't have like a lot of visuals. So that is what we are working on. So for the personal projects, before we've done some, a lot, I have an album on my own, though I dropped it under the crew's name. So that is how we've been doing things.
Yeah,
I can drop an album on my own, but for now it's still representing Drip Squad 9. Yeah, I'm not posting anything on my personal channels and all that. But it doesn't restrict me from
doing collabs with
individual collabs and all that. It doesn't restrict me from doing all that. So we want to do it like for maybe we dropped Trapping in Nairobi. That was one. So we want to do like at least 7 albums. Before now we focus on the visuals. Then after that, now you can drop your individual album, all that. Because the bigger vision that we have with the crew is that when we formed this Drip Squad 9, initially when it was formed, it was something that was supposed to grow, get bigger, to help like the kids that are coming up. True. That has always been like the ambition.
Giving back.
Yeah, that is why we want to take it like international. We want to do something that once it peaks, it will feed like thousands or maybe so many people who might have interest in the same industry and all that. Yeah,
I get you. So far, how many projects do you guys have under your belt? How many albums?
If I check the discography and Spotify, I can see like 6 albums. Like albums, they're in form. Some of them are in form of mixtapes and all that, but it's like 6 albums. Yeah, true.
So Trapping in Nairobi, the hottest thing that you guys have now. So you said you're working on visuals of a few tracks in Trapping in Nairobi. When do we expect to see these visuals? Is it anytime soon? Alafu pia December iko hapa. Do you expect anything from you guys for December? Like Mary's Boy Child, Jesus Christ, in a trap form?
So there's this album we did drop sometime back. It's called Authenticated. Now you are still the other guys. Authenticated album. Actually, it dropped in 2020. 2020. So there's this song in the album. It is a Christmas song. Yeah. It's called Trappy Christmas. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a Christmas song, but we might definitely do something for Christmas, but no, for this December, I don't really think so, because there's an album we are working on at the moment. And this album, actually now I'm going to side with the idea on the other end. We are going to like include a lot of female artists in it. Yeah.
So like, do you know when the album might come out? Do you have like a period hivi? And unaweza patia sneak peek? Who do we expect on the album? Ama is just wase watulie wangoje album ikuje?
Okay, naweza sema wase watulie. The album has already, the project has already begun. I'm not going to say the album's name. I'm not going to
say who's
the time is going to
but
drop,
me I know munitafute niwaambie.
I can give you just one. I can just say that someone like Zizi is not going to miss in that album.
Yeah, I would love to hear that track.
Probably somebody like Naughty Flow might be in it. So let me just leave it at that.
That's enough.
Yeah.
So guys should keep in touch with you guys. Where can the guys find you if they want to know what's happening?
Okay, like our social media accounts usually Drip Squad 9 all over. If you go to YouTube, you just search Drip Squad 9. Drip, we all know Drip.
Yeah, DRIP.
Squad is just SQUAD, then that 9 hapo mwisho. So people ask a lot, where did this 9 come from and all that, but it's from the same story. Some things you can't lie. When you are starting doing music, we were motivated by GS9.
Yeah. So that 9 from GS9, that makes that.
And then also that time when you went to search Drifts, it was Dope Squad then. You went to search Dope Squad.
Kaniambia kuna Dope Squad mingi.
Yeah.
Like sasa now we need a difference. We need to make
that time pia I think ndo kina Manu amedrop yacht Nigga Cypher and all that. And I think he just decided to let me draw, unaona ile sabu fulani ulikuwa na carry down hapo chini. So let me just pull this 9 from upper GS9 niweke hapa chini, then it perfectly made sense.
Yeah. So Steve Wiseman, we appreciate we've really had a dope conversation, and me I always say this is just the beginning of easy conversations. We cannot debunk everything here. We want you to come back and also we continue with this conversation. So we will have you back anytime you feel like you have something you want to highlight us, and we have this conversation. You're always welcome. We can educate each other, because I feel we have a lot of things that we haven't spoken about. This is just the introduction of this conversation, because I need you to come back and try and be, how is it working with our group? How is it making music as a group? How is it marketing stuff and promoting music? You guys
stuff, and it is fun.
You guys mlianza from scratch. Kuna mtu anataka follow his story from scratch up to mahali mumefika, in that a lot of hizi vitu mnafanya you've learned on the job. Na tutaki mtu apite through your hustle. Since you are here, you've done that, and it will just be better for you to come and educate other people. So this is just like an introduction. What tunaita ini part 1 of his conversation. So we'll have more of this conversation, and when the album is ready, we'll be here to review the album, track by track. I believe hata before mtu album kuje tusikize album there. From there, now you guys let the album out.
We're going to come. Actually, it is the album too, yani. We are trying a different thing. It's going to surprise a lot of people. That is why I said like it's going to have like a lot of female artists in it. So I've already given people like a clue of the female artists that we can expect in the album,
on the track, right?
So there's more surprises to drop, and the album is dropping and all that. But I can just say that with us, what have helped us at Drip Squad 9 is staying patient, because we are in a generation where like life was supposed to be good, but then also things have just changed all of a sudden.
Kwa ground see the way you imagine things is not the way things they are.
So we are like, you have to also balance your personal life. Because kuna other things in life. As much as you're an artist, bado kuna vitu zingine kwa life.
True.
But most of them, what I can tell, like the young people out there, patience, bro. Patience is everything. Like Mimi, if Sisi, especially as Drip Squad 9, if we wanted to let like the hard times drop us down or make us give up, we would have given up a long time. Because trust me, bro, if you are an upcoming artist from Kisumu.
So the challenges upcoming artists wa Kisumu, they are way different from the challenges upcoming artists wa Nairobi.
Vibaya sana. Very bad. Like, okay, mimi ni mtu mwenye, when I was in high school, I was mostly more in Nairobi and Kisumu. But I grew up in Mombasa. So I usually have like people in Coast, people in Nairobi, people in Mombasa, in Kisumu, and all that. So when I've been in all this industry, the Mombasa industry, the Nairobi industry, but now the Kisumu, it was like a different experience. Like I think it's because mostly you guys are like the same people down there. So
if you look at Kisumu,
anaweza kuona tu kama wa kawaida hapo mtaa and all that.
I love me saying, if you look at Kisumu, Ohangla, Benga, like this.
The modern music was difficult that time, but
because of the traditional
today,
music,
it has really changed. For today it has really changed, because I can see
Everybody's
so many
embracing
people
different
going
sounds.
down there a lot of upcoming artists from Kisumu, creatives, like people with the shows like this that help artists. But back then hizo vitu hazikukua.
None. Kama wibio hangla, nobody F's with you.
Kulikuwa tu na radio station fulani. Ilikuwa hiyo area Tomboya. Alafu kulikuwa na ingine ilikuwa hapo Milimani. So those are the only places
they will play this.
Watu wakusikie kwa radio. Then the events were crazy, bro. Events yani
I can tell, man.
Unaenda event unataka kulipa 5,000. I'm like, bro, seriously? 5,000. So, but you have to understand, like the industry,
it changes
in a grow, in advance, and I love like the industry in Kisumu ame create sahi. We did this transition to Nairobi so that because mimi msema nyameka huku and all that, so like most of my people wako huku. So I did this transition so that we could grow the brand so that we can help back home the industry back home there, because we understand
the struggles
there.
The struggle. Hey, man, facts. So Steve Wiseman, I appreciate really. I'm so thankful, but again, very soon you should be back here. Very soon. I feel like hii conversation hatuja imaliza, so you'll come back and we continue with the conversation mali tuliachia. But the thing is, industries, they do change a lot, and people also change a lot, you know. It simply depends with who you are aligning with. So if somebody's not aligning with your vision, hapo unasikianga, bro, you step aside, wacha mimi niendelee kufanya kitu.
It's all about like just, you know, if somebody finds their thing that works for them, usiwai like ile kukuwa na ile kinyongo or something like that, you know. And like, yo, ni kama true relationship. You tried with this girl, it didn't work. Always hold on to your shit forever in your life. You have to some point get a wife, get a family, and all that, you know.
And life continues.
So we were here, it didn't work out, we accepted it. But sasa, you know, it's not with everybody. Some people they went like that. We are in contact, but not musically. They stopped doing music, like ile tu kabisa, they're doing other things. But there are people like Boy Lee, Aiden, they're still doing music, so we still get into each other,
work together,
we talk, we consult with each other, we learn from each other. So
you speak to your fans like 2, 3, 4 words to your fans, alafu you remind them where they can stream your music. As an individual wanaweza kusupport wapi, and also as a group where can they get you?
Umoina hii trap inachuna vibe fiti, trap singing with my niggas, head speech. Usidai kunipima, nilitoka block boy sikuli mama pima. Dream so big man, I gotta get this girl Halloween. Me and my brody schema. Hey, so this is a just a verse from this song.
Nilitoka block sikuli mama pima.
This is just a verse from this song from Trapping in Nairobi. It's called Biggest and the Baddest. So I can just tell the guys,
we are the biggest and the baddest.
So I'm the first guy there on the verse. It's actually a great song. So we are planning to do the visuals for it.
Nitakuwa vixen pale mkiwa nimefanya yo
So since tuko moja, I decided let me just do something small for the fans. But you guys, and we need your help. We need the Kenyan crowd so that we can achieve the dreams that we are supposed to achieve. We can take this music to a whole different level. So for the one thing I can say for the fans or my people is that I really appreciate the support so far, but we still need you guys like a lot.
So where can guys again support you guys and support you as Steve Wiz?
Me, individually, all my social media, you can just find me as Steve Wiz. When you search Steve Wiz, ukiona tu Steve Wiz iko hapo na bandera ya Kenya, ndo huyo mimi. It's always there. The Kenyan flag is always there. It doesn't matter which type of social media account.
But kuna tuka flag ka Kenya.
Ya Kenya utaipata tu hapo.
And so as a group,
you can check us there. And as a group, it is Drip Squad 9 all over. I don't really think there's another Drip Squad 9 outside there.
It's only you guys.
Ni easy tu. Ukienda pale kusearch Instagram, utatupata hapo. ukienda TikTok utatupata,
hapo, yeah.
ukienda YouTube utatupata, but most definitely if you go to Spotify and iTunes, you now get to see the work and get to understand who we really are.
Again and again, man, thank you so much. And of course, if umesikia hiyo ba amesema alitoka block akuli mapema. Peace, see you on the next one.
Usinichukulie vibaya. Peace, man.